In college, walking down a pathway, see a table with what looks like model penises on it. Decide to investigate. They are model penises. Girl at the table asks me if I know how to use a condom and I say yes. She asks me to prove it by putting one on a model. I do and she says I did it wrong because I didn't ask the model for consent. I'm a rapist. Be me. Be watching a movie with my family. Mouse shows up out of fucking nowhere. Mom is terrified and dad was sleeping. Mom says, "Anon, kill it." I sigh and get up to kill it. The fucker keeps running. I chase him for about an hour. Until he just gives up. I've already injured him. He just stares up at me awaiting death. I look into his eyes. He's crying. I feel so bad for him. I pick him up and take him to my room. He becomes my pet. I feed him and play with him. Debate how virgin at the time. 14. Parents thought I killed him months ago. He's a pretty clean mouse. One day I decide to take my mouse outside. I wear a jacket and put him inside. Go on bus and sit next to 8 out of 10 QT. Mouse keeps making squeaky noises. Girl starts looking at me. I play it off. Mouse crawls out of jacket. Girl isn't scared. She thought he was cute. Starts playing with him. Me and girl eventually start dating. My face when a mouse a reason I got a girlfriend. Be me. Be fapping day and night. Stupid mom keeps not knocking on the door and just barging in. Hadn't gotten caught yet but I had some close calls. Hatch a plan. Decide to sit naked in my room all day so she'll be embarrassed next time it happens. All day I'm sitting naked in my chair. It happened. She always knocks now. Sometimes you gotta lose a battle to win the war. Be in 4th grade. Fat girl in class named Rebecca. Always wore brown pants. Guys teasing her and calling her poopy pants. She got sad. Told teacher that the guys are bullying Rebecca. Get called a snitch by teacher. Be me living at uni. Go to Subway to pick up some lunch before class. Downtime, only 2 other people in there. Employee hears the bell and comes out from the back. 9 out of 10 skinny blonde. Holding her phone up to her ear but not talking. I wait a bit and she gives me look. Figure she's on hold and I'd better order. Yeah, I'll have a 6-inch BLT on Italian and cunt cuts me off. Can't you see I'm on the fucking phone? My face when. Wait for 2 minutes. 3 more people get in line behind me. Finally she finishes listening to her phone. Alright, the hell do you want? Dat file name. Her mistake was bitching at me, a former Subway employee. Time to fuck up her day. Order a foot-long double meatball sub on honey wheat bread. That bread tears easier than any other and meatball subs are impossible to close correctly with a regular amount of meatballs. Make her microwave that shit for 2 minutes. She tries to use napkins to take it out so she's not burned. Fails miserably. Order all the veggies. She tries to place a tiny bit of each kind on it. Make her double everything. Guy behind me laughing his ass off. Bread is stretched completely open and tearing. Time to destroy this sandwich for sure. Ask for oil. Tell her I'll say when she's used enough. Wait for her to stop on her own. Make her double that. Oil bottle is basically empty. Added an assortment of other sauces. Just pick the ones that would dye her uniform the best colors. Sandwiches 40% sauces. She calls me an asshole and attempts to close the damn thing. Sandwich immediately spews all of its contents all over her uniform, $200 jeans and $500 shoes. She starts crying. Lean over the counter. I've changed my mind. I'd like a 6-inch BLT on Italian. B16. Sitting on the bus. Get boner. It's really noticeable. My girlfriend is to my left. She starts touching boner. Feels good man.jpg. Gives me hand job. Everyone starts noticing. Ejaculate out of fear. Pants all covered in jizz. Bus driver shows tape to principal. Principal invites parents to school. Get expelled. Dad laughs at me and never takes me serious. Mom takes me to the therapist. Hate my girlfriend right now. My girlfriend is my hand. Worst sex story thread. Be me. Just graduated. Hanging out with cutie pie girlfriend after graduation party. Both extremely drunk. On my bed. She starts rubbing my through my jeans. Says that she's never roleplayed and wants to try. Oh okay, what do you want to do? I've always wanted to fuck Jack Sparrow. What.jpg. Only thing I have pirate related is an eye patch and a pirate hat from a few Halloweens ago. Let's do this.avi. She starts sucking me off. In the spur of the moment shout she blows. Realize what I just said. She starts laughing and ends up gagging on my dick and puking. Dad walks in. Hey Anon, do you? Stares at the horrific scene that has just happened. Look at Dad and say ahoy matey. He backs out and closes my door. Pretty sure he ran after closing the door. Never looks me in the eye again. My face when me, 19-year-old male, long blonde hair like reaching my shoulder blades long, cycling home from long day of work, drive past a crossroad and see all these businessmen in their shiny Mercedes cars. Fucking cucks I think. I see one of them looking at me kinda smuggish, look away too for him, stare him straight in the eyes after a sec of looking away, catch him staring at my ass, my face when he thought I was a girl, I scream in my pretty deep manly voice, "How you're gay." He realizes, I flip him off, he proceeds to look away and awkwardly wait for the light to turn green. I feel accomplished and cycle the rest of the way with a big fucking smile on my face and Taco Bell paying for order. I'm a bearded Mexican and I haven't combed my beard so it's all scruffy. I look Arab, grab wallet from my pocket, watch snags my shirt and briefly exposes holstered LC9. Here oh my god and turn to see white woman and her littler. Here we go. JPG. Finishing paying my order then feel tap on my shoulder. Turn to see angry cunt. She asks, are you a police officer? Nope. She screams on about you shouldn't have a gun. Who are you going to kill and why do you need a gun? I smile. Because it's the will of Allah. She freaks the right out and grabs two of her kids, hops in the SUV and hauls ass out to there. Clark just laughs. Notice she left one of her littler behind. By the boy kids meal and wait for the cops to show. Every cop shows up with a report of terrorists shooting up Taco Bell. Two cops come in guns drawn but no one freaks out and most don't even stop eating. One cop talks to manager and the other talk to me while I eat my meal. Checks my permit but doesn't take my gun. Gives me the okay. See mother outside screaming at cop while pointing at me. She won't calm down and is slapped on cuffs and taken away. Kids are picked up by whom I assume is grandma. Little boy smiles and waves at me with his kid's meal in hand. I smile and wave back. Ex-classmate creates a messenger group. Adds me and other classmates in it. Another classmate asks what this group is for. Have the sudden inexplicable urge to say one word, party. Decide not to in the last moment. Classmate that texts, it's for another classmate's mother's funeral. That face when I almost called a burial a party. Be me. Be 16. My parents invited some family over for Easter. I'm sitting in the living room watching my cousin play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He asks me if I want to play. I say sure and he hands me a Wii remote. I hadn't played the game with a Wii remote before so I was pretty confused. I choose NES and he chooses Meta Knight. Fucking casual. JPG. He picks a custom stage called Death Box. It's just a box with a hole on the top and a hole on the bottom. The match begins. He's kicking my ass. I'm down to my last stock. Have you ever played this game Anon? It's on fucker. I respawn and I immediately grab him and smash him to the ground. I throw a few punches and I take out my bat. I smack that little shit so hard he hits the wall. The adults run into the room. What the hell are you doing Anon? My cousin is unconscious on the ground. V12, want to order pay-per-view porn. Use dad's credit card. Record it on VHS so I'd have it forever. Wait for bill to come in mail. Get on Microsoft Paint and remove the porn. Put in Titanic. Put bill back in the mail. Dad yells at me for renting Titanic without permission but nothing worse. If you wanna pull a big heist you gotta take a small hit. This happened last night. Get job at McDonald's, need cash. Work in the back arranging the meals. Cutie pie comes in with 8-year-old daughter. Asks for a chicken nugget Happy Meal. Daughter is really polite to cashier. Says please and everything. Throw in an extra nugget because of her kindness. Few minutes later manager tells me to mop a spill. It's right next to the mom and her daughter. Eavesdrop on them. Mommy look, the people in the back gave me an extra nugget. Why? Mom replies, it's because they're dumb enough to work here that they can't count. My face when mom and daughter laugh while I walk away. On top, food chain won't stop. New game, hot box that blue haze. One lock, 2 chains, no bras, 2 babes. Mic drop, new stage, lights in my rear view. 5 cops, full race, faster than a Tesla. They say I'm exhausted, looking for success, like I'm crazy and lost it.